Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Inside Out. Well, with increased number of options available for different kinds of bikes and huge variety in the community, if you're in the market for a new bike, whether you're upgrading from a lower to a higher CC bike or you're buying a new bike altogether, the decision can get very confusing. With the huge variety of adventure tourers, cruisers, sports tourers and nakeds available, well, we need to ensure that we put our money in the right place in one go. We are here to help you out with the same. In this episode, we'll be talking about different kinds of bikes, be it adventure bikes, cruisers, sports tourers, sports bikes and nakeds, different postures, their different purposes and how they can be used for the best of their ability. Now, coming down to cruisers. Well, this category of motorcycles is ideally meant to help you tour for longer distances, for longer hours and quite comfortably. If you look at the riding posture, the seat height is low, your feet are near to the ground, you have better control of the motorcycle. The handlebar is placed quite aptly. Well, the foot controls, there are two options available. One is a forward foot control as in this bike, in which your foot remains like this, and second is a mid control in which your leg is somewhere over here in a perpendicular position. Well, the placement of the control is a personal preference on your own riding comfort and style. Why these are meant for only touring and only on tarmac specifically is because of the low ground clearance. In case there is any uneven surface or there are potholes or breakers, there is a very high chance that the bike can get scrapped through under the surface of the belly. Well, Sunday rides, our Parantha rides, going from Delhi to Jaipur, up in the mountains, it's all tarmac. It's a pleasure to ride a bike like this. Well, this is the Ducati 959 Panigale, which is a sports bike. If you look at the machine, the plastic fairing, the machine positioning, the bike is very good in aerodynamics when cutting. Well, if you look at the posture, it is very aggressive. When I'm sitting on the motorcycle like this, there is a slight strain on my wrist, and also for longer hours, probably I'll have some strain in my back. Hence, these bikes are meant for aggressive short rides, be it a track day or a short Sunday spin. Touring on these hours for longer distances aren't recommended because first, the position isn't as comfortable to ride for a longer duration, and also these bikes don't have a lot of luggage attachment options in case you want to carry stuff with you on a long tour. If you're in the market looking for an aggressive sports machine, you're sure you'll be doing track days only or short Sunday rides only, well, this is the one to go for. However, if you plan to cover longer distances but still want aggressive posture, in that case, I'll recommend try a sport tourer. Coming to it next now. Now, this is a sports tourer. If you look at my body posture, the seat's a little low. The handlebar, though these are again clip-ons, but they are raised. So my posture is a little more comfortable. I can still saddle on this for longer hours and yet get that aggressive feel of motorcycling. Well, this is what you should go for in case you plan to ride aggressively, you want to get a sports bike feel and still saddle for longer hours and cover longer distances. This category of motorcycles are called naked bikes. Well, because of the smaller dimension, the ease of control, a more comfortable riding posture, and since the feet being near to the ground, these can be used for multiple purposes, be it riding to the city, going on a small tour, a Sunday ride, a weekend ride, or even a small track day. Well, you can say these bikes aren't meant for any single purpose specifically, but can do multiple things. If you look at the riding posture, my feet are nearer to the ground, my handlebar are more in control. The bike is small and compact in size, so zipping through traffic becomes very convenient for me. Well, hence it's a more quintessential bike and do multiple things in a single investment. Now, coming to the most preferred motorcycle category in India these days are adventure bikes. Well, these are powerful engines. The riding posture is such that you can easily saddle and sit on the bike whenever required. If you look at the motorcycle, this has a lot of ground clearance. The suspension travel is very good. Even the handlebar positioning is such that you can cover long distances very comfortably. If you're someone who plans to lock miles and miles on uneven surfaces, uncertain terrains, well, this is the bike you should go for. This is the Tiger 800, one of the most renowned adventure bikes in this category right now. Well, I hope this video helps to help make the right decision on buying a bike. We always recommend before making the right call, before making up your mind, ride the bike, give it a certain time, sit on the bike, take a better feel and then decide. You can always drop by here, invest some time, select the right bike for you and then make a buying decision. Well, I hope this video helps. Cheers.